First game of the championship series. The weather was cold in the mid-50s. It felt like playoff baseball. You guys got off to a good start, something that didn't happen in the division series at all. That had to help you guys settle in a little bit.
I thought it was just a matter of time before that was going to happen, where we were going to get some guys go. The key, I thought, were Rhino and Sparky getting on base, those guys at the top two. And then SB2 had a huge night, 5 RBIs I think he had. Everybody contributed once again tonight. That was a good team effort all around.
Tim Brown, your starting pitcher, just keeps doing what Tim Brown does every outing. 3 hits over 7 innings. He didn't allow a hit between the 3rd inning and I think it was the 7th. Tim Brown, another great outing in the playoffs.
Pretty special, especially this time of year. Game 1 of the championship series, right when we need him to be. Rumor has he threw 80 pitches, 76 fastballs. So that just goes to show you how well that guy can pitch. He pitches. Bottom line, he's done all year long. He's going to pitch to contact. He's going to work both sides of the plate. He's going to let his good defense play behind him.
Talked a little bit about David Espinosa, 5 RBI. You traded for a veteran like that in the middle of the season. This is the time when he really shines, and 5 RBI tonight to get you guys off to a good start.
Big time, and we did the little things right early on. We did a lot of little things to manufacture some runs there. We were very patient off of Fleming, laid off the changeup. I felt really well tonight that was down, and we drew 9 walks on the night. So anytime we can do that, we're going to score a lot of runs.
They scored 7 runs in an inning, but you were able to answer back with a run in the 9th. And I don't know, the feeling to me in the booth was that was big. Just even going into tomorrow, if not just to end the game, how did you feel about the run you were able to answer with?
Huge, just like you said, and we got some guys on. We got some guys on there right after that happened, and we kind of switched some momentum back to us, I felt like, and then Lowe rolling over one into the middle that Nunez ended up diving for. Big add-on run. I was the same way. It was a 3-run ball game. We were bringing Sat. If it got to 4, we were going to bring Chase Johnson. Once we got that one, I felt the same thing. The difference between a 3-run and a 4-run is huge as far as I'm concerned. We were able to finish out. Chase did a great job there in the 9th.
First game of the championship series, always a big one. You want to get off to a good start. You got off to a good start personally, and that helped the team. 5 RBI in game 1. What was your approach tonight against a good pitcher with a good changeup in Marquise Fleming?
Yeah, with a guy like Marquise that really relies on his changeup, really my approach is just to look for the ball up. And as a team, we did a great job. You know, we didn't really chase the changeup in the dirt, how he's probably used to teams doing. You know, another reason why we're best hitting team in the league. We have guys that have great approaches. But yeah, the reason why we're so successful is because of that. We didn't chase the junk in the dirt. And he probably walked like 6 or 7 guys at least. At least that's what it felt like. So when you get men in scoring position a lot, I mean, chances of scoring are a lot higher.
Temperatures in the 50s tonight. It definitely feels like playoff baseball. I know it's tough to hit when it's cold, but is 50 still a comfortable temperature to hit at?
You know, when you're moving around a lot out on the field, you don't really feel it. When I got taken out of the game and was sitting in the dugout for a while, then that's when I was really feeling the cold weather. But during the game, I felt great. It was great to play in, that's for sure.
I know a lot of people wonder, as a switch hitter, today you were obviously hitting from the left side. Tomorrow they have a lefty scheduled to start. You'll bat from the right side. How do you stay on top of your game from both sides of the plate when more often than not you're going to be batting left-handed?
You know, as a switch hitter, it's got its challenges because it's almost like you're dealing with 2 different people. From the left side, I have my strengths and I have my weaknesses, and then from the right side, my strengths are totally different than from my left side. So you know, when I take batting practice, I try to hit from both sides of the plate, but I usually hit more from the left side just because, for one, it's the side I hit more from in the game. And another reason is it's not my natural side. I feel like right-handed, I get to go up there and hit, you know, and my body mechanics will take over. Whereas left-handed, I feel like I really need to get swings in every day.
We'll see how things go from the natural side then tomorrow. As a right-handed hitter, we appreciate the time, SB. Anybody want to say hi to back home?
Yeah, I want to say hi to my parents and my fiancée, Corina.
First game of the American Association Championship Series. You're on the hill again for an opener. It comes against a team that you were with when they won a championship in the past. How special a moment was that for you?
It was good. I mean, most important thing was we were just able to come out and get game 1. But that's an organization I got a lot of respect for, and you know, I had a real good time playing here. At the same time, I mean, if you ever needed any extra motivation, I mean, there's a little bit there just to, you know, sort of say, hey, you know, you guys traded me at one point, and kind of show them what they're missing.
You gave up a double in the first inning, kind of a ball that wasn't hit hard but dropped off the end of Espinosa's glove, and then another hit a little bit in the early part of the game, and then you held them hitless until the late innings of the ball game. What happened that got you on a great groove to start, or was there not something that you could pinpoint individually? You just felt good tonight.
There wasn't any one thing in particular. If anything, I mean, we just know that, I mean, this is the playoffs. I mean, we played 100-something games just to get to this, so, you know, you come out with a whole new attitude, and, you know, you just, it's only a game, but at the same time, I mean, you know that there's a little more riding on it, so, you know, you just focus every pitch and, you know, go out there and not try to do too much, but, you know, you just understand that, you know, it's a big moment out there.
It was a good day for former Salt Dogs. Another one, David Espinosa, 5 RBI. How fun is it watching a veteran guy who's played in postseason play before, a switch hitter, does a little bit of everything, come through at a big moment?
It's huge. You know, and I played with Epi in Grand Prairie as well, and I remember there was one game he had about 6 RBIs, I think, and 2 home runs, and I mean, he's just a clutch guy, especially when it comes to playoffs, so that kind of run support, and especially the defense tonight, too, again, was outstanding. So just again, another total team win, and that's what we need to have. So come out and go for the same thing tomorrow, because it's another big game.
I guess it's another one of those situations we talked about last time. You hope you don't have to pitch again. You'd rather just celebrate before you have to take the hill again.
Ideally, yeah. You know, we can get 2 more wins within the next 3 games. But if it's needed to, I'll be ready to go.
Anybody want to say hi to Brian?
Ryan and Megan and Neely Sorrell, you guys are the best.